Wagwan Pisces, how you all doing? This is Nikita from Intuitive Guidance. I hope you're all doing well. Um, yeah, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so we got worth waiting for you guys. This is going to be for the month of June. Sorry, your love reading for the month of June. So worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You deserve love. You are lovable. Codependency. It is safe for you to love. Release your ex and unrequited love. So what I feel like is going on for you guys, Pisces, is you've been waiting for a situation to come back together. You've been hoping that, I feel like you were kind of very much focused on, this is the person I'm supposed to be with, this is the person I want. You were just feeling like this was going to be the person for you, and so that's what kind of motivated you to wait for this situation, because you felt like it was kind of divinely guided. But I feel like you're starting to realize that actually no, like the more time you spend apart from this person, because I feel like you guys are apart, the more time you spend apart from them, you're kind of realizing that, well, if it was supposed to work, then why is it like this? Or why are they treating me like this? Or why have they ghosted me? Or why have whatever? And you're starting to realize that actually, no, you need to look in another direction in terms of love, because this, I feel like it was a codependent situation in a way that was more, like I said, it was like the fire behind this was that you felt like it was supposed to be for whatever reason. But I've realized that you're kind of realizing that you were hanging on to this for the wrong reasons. And you have it is safe to love. So it's kind of like it's kind of for me going with the you deserve love. Just like it's just kind of speaking to me about you moving in a direction that it's like this situation motivated you and pushed you into actually actively looking for love, and kind of like wanting to just being more open and receptive to new love, and not so focused on this old situation because you thought that, you know what, this is the person I'm meant to be with. It's like you had this tunnel vision is what I'm seeing, and what you really realize is actually, when I look into this and when I look into it like deeply, I realize that it was for the wrong reasons that I was so interested in this. And it wasn't, it's like you took off the rose tinted glasses. That's what I'm kind of seeing. Like you had this like skewed view on how you saw this person, how you saw this situation. And the more time you spent apart from them, or the more time you realized that they didn't care as much as you thought they did, or they weren't doing things to show that they cared, it was kind of like, it kind of motivated you to just go out there and, actively seek new love where you feel like it is genuinely safe for you to love. I feel like you're trying to clear your energy at this time from this ex. It might be like they're still popping into your head, or you're still kind of thinking about them, but the way you see things with this person is different. It's not like before where you were kind of like, well, me and this person are going to end up together, so I'm going to put my all into it. I'm going to wait for them. I'm going to be, like you're kind of over that. And with unrequited love, I feel like you are now aware that this situation probably wouldn't have gone the way you wanted it to go. So it's just like an eye-opener in this situation where you're seeing things, like I said, without the rose-tinted glasses. You've taken them off and you're having a more realistic view on this. I feel like you got carried away with the dreams, the dreaminess, and the way that things could be. And, I feel like now you're kind of being more realistic. Something has kind of brought you back down to earth. So let's look and see what we have for you. Okay, so you were at the bottom. So for a lot of you, it's like you're being led by your gut feeling now, and you're realizing that that wasn't a situation where you were being led divinely and it wasn't spiritual. It's just the way you saw this situation. You kind of built it up to a place where it seemed like it was, but it wasn't really natural. There was like a distorted view on the situation is what I'm seeing. And you know what? Song just came to my head. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. If not, then definitely look it up. It's like one of my favorite songs, but it specifically just came into my head now. It's by Janae Aiko. It's called Triggered. It's quite a new song, but that just came into my mind for some reason. Maybe the lyrics would resonate with some of you. But yeah, something about that made me seem like you were in this fantasy world, and it's like now you're waking up. It's almost like I feel like you're like, never will I put anyone else before me again, or never will I put someone on such a pedestal where I actually start to believe that, you know, that like I'm striving for this thing when, you know, there's no facts to back up like why they're so special or why they should be in my life or why they deserve my time. I feel like there's like a big wake-up call with this situation, so it was a good lesson. So Pisces for the month of... I'll take these. Pisces in love for the month of June. Bear with me, please. Take a long time to shuffle, but I get there in the end. Here you are. Princess of Cups. Feel this is you. Yep. You've resigned in this. You're like, this is, what was I waiting for? Like, this is dead. Like, you just resigned in, it's like you just learnt that it's like kind of dead, like flogging a dead horse, or like it's dead in the water. Like, you're just like, I just feel like that's done. Like, what, like, why was I even so hung up on this? Like, I don't know why, but there's like a glimpse of... I feel like this person might not have been financially stable as well. And it was even more like, they don't even have what, like, they're not even like stable. They're not even this person that could provide me with such things, or with stability, or with whatever. It's like, they're all right. Like, why was I so hung up on it? That's just what I'm feeling like. Do that. It's a bit better. So you can see. Okay, so here we have you. Like I said, just like a change of heart, I feel like. Just a change of heart, a change of direction in love. Like, almost like the fish has come up, like, to tell her, give her the... Look how she's kind of like, her hand on her chest. Like, what? You say, what did you say? Like, this isn't real. My idea isn't real. My ideal, the thing that I've been going after, the thing that I've been chasing, or the thing that I've been fantasizing about, this is it. Like, this is all I'm going to get, or this is, you know, something like that. It's just like, you just have a change of heart. Like, something just spoke to you where it was just like, no. And it's like you're focusing on something else. Like, there's this new direction. It might be more in the material world, like something physical, your environment, finances, something like that. But it's like you've found a new focus that's going to be more beneficial to you. And it's also, I don't think it's to do with love, like I said. I think it's more of like the material world, or purchasing something, doing something. It's like you've shifted your focus from love to something else that's more tangible. Like I said, I still feel like you are actively seeking love and just going out there and looking at things a bit differently, but there's something that you're focused on right now where you're like, that's taking my attention. And then love is, you know, not on the back burner as such, because like I said, you're still looking for it, but it's just taken a turn. You've had a change of heart in that situation, and there's some realizations that have happened. So I feel like you will be, you have mentally detached from this other person, that you've moved away from the ideas that you once had, or of where this could go and how this could end up. I feel like you're just letting it go, and it's like, whatever kind of thing. I feel like you even though it's like this, you've moved on, you've detached from this situation, and it's like this, you're trying not to think about it anymore. It's like dead in the water. It's a situation that's done. I feel like you're a bit more, there's a bit of disappointment with yourself in this. It was like, it's a bit like a feeling of kicking yourself kind of thing. But I feel like there's like better times ahead, and in some ways you're just kind of like, it is what it is, like let me just move on and be more conscious this time of when I get into a situation and end up kind of daydreaming about how good it could go, or what could come of it, and almost like you're painting your own picture. And I know we are kind of creating our own reality, but it's like you're not going to get so carried away in your imagination again. It's going to be like more real, like you're going to be harder with yourself and more real with yourself, because I feel like there's an element of like kicking yourself here. But it's like you're going to face the whole cold hard facts, because this was kind of like painful for you in terms of why didn't I like see this, or why wasn't I basing this on facts? Why was I kind of going off what I hoped would happen or dreamed would happen or whatever? And then the Two of Pentacles, so there's some kind of element in your life which you're feeling unstable, and that's what your focus is going to be on now. It could be your finances, it could be your environment, whatever it is, moving home, buying a home, whatever it is. It's like that's where your focus is now. Like you're going to, like before I feel like your thoughts were scattered, and now you're like, you know what you want, you know your intentions, and you're aiming for that, you're going for that. And you're just trying to get yourself in a good solid position. The Prince of Wands, it might be that you're kind of, it might be that you're thinking of some kind of house move, which is what I was saying before, but it's something tangible, but it looks to me like it might be a house move, like you're focusing on moving home and having a start somewhere else. Again, we have the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. That talks to me about stability again, having a stable environment, some kind of stable environment. I feel like what's kind of happening is that's colliding. So you're kind of actively seeking something, so a new home, a new job, whatever it is. And then once that happens, I feel like you will feel more stable within yourself, and then you can move into some kind of relationship. But I just feel like I said, you're actively seeking for this relationship, but that's kind of, second to this stability or this new job or this whatever you're trying to get in order here. Let's look at some possible outcome cards. Let's do a quick outcome for the month of June. But that's where I feel your focus is now. The outcome for Pisces for the month of June. Seven of Cups. So you're exploring your options. This could be romantically, or this could be just in terms of what you want to do next, or where you're going to go with something next. But it looks like you're just exploring your options. Again, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So your focus is really on stability right now, getting yourself in a stable state. There looks like there's a new opportunity coming in for you, whether that is work, home, or whatever it is. There's a new opportunity here that you can take. It looks like you're much more focused than you were before, so you will be taking that. And as I said before, with the Prince of Swords, it's showing me that you are focusing your energy on something. Your mind is somewhere. And we got the Ten of Cups. So you do want this happiness with a partner. I don't feel like it's put you off relationships altogether. I don't feel like it's a situation where you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to see anyone for a while, or I'm going to be on my own for a while. I don't think it's that. I just feel like you realised it was the wrong person that you were putting this energy into, and that you're going to focus on being stable. So it's like you want someone to match you, to mirror you, to match your vibration. So in saying that, it's like, well, if I'm expecting someone stable, if I'm expecting someone to have this, if I'm expecting someone to do that, I need to get myself in a position where I'm in the same kind of situation, so that the person will match me, the person will mirror me. I don't have to feel inadequate or feel like, you know, they haven't got enough or I haven't got enough. It's just like, you want to get yourself in a good position, and then that relationship is what's next important to you. You want that family unit, you want that stability. But I do see that's where your focus is, on being happy, just getting yourself into a higher vibration, because at the moment you're not satisfied with what you have. Be careful not to miss this opportunity, because we have this Ace of Wands and then you're turned around. So make sure you're kind of in an energy where you're not allowing your, you know, drowning in your sorrows or anything like that, because there is a chance for change here with the Death at the bottom, and then we also have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, well, and the Six of Cups. So you could, after like detaching and letting go from this situation, you know, the end of this situation, again, all completion here, that was keeping you kind of stuck, there can be something that comes in for you in terms of love, because we have like transformation. Once you've kind of focused on this and done what you had to do, or at least focused your thoughts, because I feel like too much energy was wasted on this other person. So it's like, now you've let that go and released that, you have the Death, so change, you have this Ace of Cups, this new love that could come in, you have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. That's like a past life relationship to me, someone that you'll have this mutual connection with, this person that you'll be sexually attracted to and have romantic feelings for. There's some kind of familiarity with them, there's something that kind of makes you feel you can move into this stability with them, and that could, you know, lead to a lot of happiness. The thing is, the key here is, don't sulk over what's happened. Don't feel like, you know, you're at a loss, because you're not. I feel like too much energy was wasted on this person. Now it's time to move forward. And now you are moving forward. You've done the right thing. And here you are feeling a lot more stable. So Pisces, I'm wishing you all the best. If you'd like a personal reading more specific to your situation, then my website is in the description box below. If you click on it, it will take you straight there. Thank you for all you guys for liking, sharing, commenting. And if you are new here and you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you'll get notifications for when I post for your sign. Speak to you guys soon. Take care. Lots of love.